God. Ooh. Hi, welcome. Thank you guys so much for clicking this video. Welcome. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome to the Daily Vibration. My name is Kamoy, and we're doing a Daily Vibration for June 9th, 2020, my loves, and we're vibrating on the number one. Number one is really, I want to say, definitely about your creative force, okay? But before we jump into today's vibration, you know how I start out all of these daily vibrations talking about your intuition. And I explained to you why your intuition is important and why you want to pay attention to your intuition, because your intuition is linked to your opportunities. It's linked to the possibilities. It is also linked to your protection and your safety. So you definitely want to make sure that you're tapping in to your intuitive nature or to your intuitive higher self or your angels or your guides or the different angles of lights, code information that's coming in. Honey, however you want to go ahead and you want to place that, just know that your intuitive energy is there to guide, protect, okay, and also to encourage you when you need it to, okay? So today we're vibrating on the number one, my love. It is all about creative force today and newness, okay? So creative force and newness. And as a matter of fact, Kim was just texting me to let me know the magician energy evolution is also in the atmosphere, because we had a discussion about that today, and she was telling me that that energy is in the atmosphere. It's no longer about redoing anything. So, which actually takes me into the lower vibrational energy of the number one today. As I was in meditation, it was about repeat and redoing. So if you're not stepping into the newness of this energy, if you're not using your creative force in this energy, if you're not using your intuition in this energy, you will find that you have to repeat or redo things that you have done already, aka learn, okay, the lessons that you have not implemented this time around. Now, the interesting thing is it's a lot of illusions going on. So if we're not mindful of that, we can take what is meant to be a lesson. We can take that personally and kind of shrink back from the experience, or we can take what's meant for us to embrace and kind of shrug it off like we're not worthy of a thing, okay? So you want to be mindful of how this energy is coming in, because we are in a time of illusion, okay? We are in a time that you're going to have to be mindful to really tap into your emotional triggers, okay? And not just sweep them under the rug, okay? We need to deal with things as they're rising and coming to the surface in this season, not just from a this is not just happening on a micro level. This is also happening on a macro level with the collective energy, okay? Things are surfacing and coming to the forefront that we all need to deal with. We need to take a look at the past triggers and why those triggers were there, and then implement the healing that's needed to birth a new generation or a new collective where we're not repeatedly in a mind loop. So macro, micro, same thing, as above, so below today, okay? And as always, all right? So you want to definitely pay attention to your intuition today. Your creative force is in the atmosphere today, as well as newness is in the atmosphere today. So you want to be able to tap into your newness, okay? You want, or at least look forward to the newness that's in the atmosphere and for you to embrace. And sometimes newness may start out a little bit uncomfortable, like when you start to work out, you know, and you have a little pain, you know, a little soreness, you know, for a couple of days as you step into the newness of gaining a more active routine, okay? So remember, you have the aspect of you stepping into the newness, into the creative force that's in the energy today, or having the to repeat or to redo things, okay? Now, let's get into your wisdoms. I started working on the wands again. I did put them down for a couple of weeks. One of them, because I'm working on several different wands simultaneously, and I had to get some supplies to be able to start the rest of them. But one of them has over 100 pieces of crystals on it already, and seriously, it's so intricate because I couldn't like sit and do all 100 crystals at the same time. I literally had to maybe sit 3 or 4 and then walk away and then come back and then sit like 3 or 4 more. But it's going to be beautiful by the time it's finished. I'm super excited about that. All right, so we're going to jump into the elementals today. We're going to start off with the air elements. which is representation of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We got the air element, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. What is their message today? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. What is the message for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra? We got patience today as you are going through whatever conflict and defeat you're feeling, and you will have to stand your ground, okay? All right, that's a message from my wonderful air signs. So you're going to have patience today as you're walking through whatever conflict and defeat you may feel, and stand your ground in this newness, okay? You want a new change, stand your ground in that. Sometimes you have to get grounded internally before you can make a physical move, okay? So elements of air signs. Okay, yeah, I got your message. Now let's jump into the element of fire, representing Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Representing Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Now, take the elementals and plug them wherever you need to be. You do not have to be an air sign to grab that message, okay? What is the message from my wonderful fire sign representing Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo? What is the message for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo? Give me 3 cards for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All right, patience and planning. You guys also have some heart chakra work and some solar chakra work, okay? So fire signs, they want you to be patient and they want you to plan, my lovelies. You guys are going to be going through heart chakra work and sacral chakra, which is emotions. That's forgiveness. That's love. That's compassion. That's also relationships and the change that needs to happen within the relationship. So they're asking you to have the patience and plan as you're dealing with all aspects of relationship, okay? Concerning forgiveness, love, compassion, and change, any changes that needs to come forth, okay? All right, my wonderful earth signs, okay, which represents Capricorn, Virgos, and Taurus. What is the message for my wonderful earth signs? Give me 3 cards. For my wonderful Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus. Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus. What is the message for my wonderful Virgos, Capricorns, and Taurus? Okay, you got the truth card. You got the recognition and reward and obstacle. Okay. All right, so you got the truth card. You also have recognition and reward and the obstacles card. So the truth may be coming out from some things. So some of you may have to tell the truth. This can definitely be because you're going through some type of challenge, or there's some type of obstacles that's coming forward that you have to tell the truth about, or stand in your truth at least, okay? And once you do that, you will see that you will gain the recognition and the reward that you do. Now, be mindful that this can swing both ways, my wonderful earth signs. So you want to be mindful of your ego as you're operating with this, okay? What I keep hearing today, my wonderful earth signs, is the truth shall set you free. That's what I'm hearing. The truth shall set you free, okay? So operate in that wisdom today. Whatever obstacles and challenges are coming forward today, you want to recognize and speak the truth into the situation. And I'm not talking about egotistical truth, like real truth, okay? And watch yourself be rewarded for that now. And things is happening in real time, so be mindful of that as we're moving through this energy, okay? Water signs. What is the message from my wonderful water signs? We are dealing with the elemental of the water, right? Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. What is the message? This is 3 cards. Okay, we have firm foundation, victory, and success, as well as choose wisely. And I kind of feel like that fits the energy that we're in. We're all building firm foundations in whatever we're doing. Either we're building it in the newness, or using our creative force to do that, or some people will be redoing things. So they asking you to choose wisely as you were setting up your firm foundation and on your way to victory and success. You want to choose wisely. Don't choose the lower vibrational aspect of the materialistic realm, because you can always manifest things, okay? You may want to go on the higher vibrational end of things so you can definitely be able to have a sustainable way of manifesting, okay? Now, with that being said, Air elements represent your spiritual, mental, and your spiritual and your mental thinking. Okay, so the message, if you are not an air sign, you can apply it to your spiritual and your mental thinking. All right, fire elements represent maybe movement or taking action. Okay, this can also be passion. This can also be lust. Okay, so definitely take the message and apply it to where that needs to be. Okay, if you're not a fire sign. All right, earth signs represent the physical realm. We're talking about money, we're talking about clothing, cars, homes. Okay, we're also talking about family, the people that, you know, the physical things in this physical third dimensional realm. And then the water signs, if you are not a water sign, will represent your emotions. Okay, your feelings. All right. Okay. Whew. Excuse me. With that being said, my lovelies, okay, you know, I think everybody's really on a place where they have an opportunity to grow in this energy. I know, personally speaking, I feel like I am going through growth spurts over here. You know, I am definitely going through some growth spurts, some growth sprouts sprouted up over here, right? Um, and sometimes when you're growing, or you're growing out of an old paradigm, an old way of thinking, an old way of seeing things, it's not always comfortable, especially if that's been your way, or your crutch, or the way you view or see things for a really long time, right? That sometimes can come off as if everything that you know, or everything that you know you could hold on to is being stripped away from you, right? So as the world collectively is really pulling off the band-aids off of all of the bullshit that we've had to go through for years and years of, whether it's discrimination on the global level, right? Or you know, the purge on a global level, whether it's a purge on a personal level, where you're reorganizing things and getting things and people and situations out of your life, right? We all in this energy, in this time right now, are on an even playing field where we can definitely create anew. I feel like I've been studying for the past couple of days, and if I can say, I'm feeling, and maybe this is why I feel drained right now, because not only am I feeling the outcry of people that have been doing their work and have been putting in the time and the energy to manifest the things that they want, to take them from one state to the next. I also feel the cry of those people that want to do so but may have been taking their time to get along the path. And then also there's a cry of those people who are just dealing with fuckery with all those shits. This shit is falling apart, right? So there's all these waves of energy in the collective right now asking, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where is this change that we've been talking about coming? When is it coming? Where is it? Everybody's saying it's here, but where is it? All I see is chaos. All I see is hatred. All I see is anger, right? What I can say to you is I myself, is, you know, as an empath that feels all of this and experiences all of this, especially in real time right now, I can literally feel the transition of the energy in the massive amounts of energy that's coming into this dimension. I can literally feel my body just vibrating at times, right? And the one thing I can say that's going to keep you close to home, or keep you close to being guided along your own path, is by you being able to trust your intuition, and by you being able to really tap in to yourself and call yourself out on your own shit. Tap into your wounds. Tap into what needs to be heard within you. Okay, the same way that we need to do that on you know, or the same way that others externally, you know, on a mass global level wants to be heard, you internally, your internal voice also is crying out at this time to be heard. And it could be something simple, you know, something simple as change your diet, something simple as, meditate more, you know, whatever that is. But if you are not being true and being honest to yourself, it may, you know, you may lose the message. Okay. With that being said, my lovelies, in this time that we're in, it's really important, once again, for you to be honest with yourself, for you to know yourself. Okay. For you to even take a time out if needed. And when I say take a time out, if needed, if you've been researching and doing, the check-in and the filtering of all of this information that's put out there for us to, filter through, it can become overwhelming because not all of it is beautiful. Some of it is actually very toxic and demonic, and you know, and I don't even like to put labels on things, but there's some things that I can't even fathom, you know. Um, some things that I can't even fathom why people do the things that they do, but they do, right? Okay, with that note being said, because, yeah, I don't want to make a 20-minute video about you being able to trust your intuition, because I've already done that for 15 minutes now, right? Okay, with that being said, my lovelies, I'm going to see you guys on the live this week. Bear with me. Like I said, I have been drained. I have been teaching classes, I want to say for over a month now, and I am drained. So this weekend that passed was my first weekend off in about 5 or 6 weeks. And I took advantage of it. Okay. And yesterday I wanted to jump on live, and then wasn't able to. Had to swap up my whole schedule yesterday. With that being said, my goal is to get on and check on in today so we can tap into what's going on in the collective, and I can give you guys, the bits of information that's been coming in through my downloads. Okay. With that being said, I love you guys much. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Remember, out of darkness comes enlightenment. Okay. So you need to go through the dark so you can gain the enlightenment, which means don't run from your shit. Okay. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration, my loves. Or maybe set the notification button. We can hang out on the lives later today. Okay. Bye. Have a wonderful day, my loves.